Yo, 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 yo. We on another episode of What Y'all Thinking podcast. I got a special guest for you, somebody I'm really excited to have. He wear different hats. If you don't know who I'm talking about the band, man, Africa, motherfucking Black. Go ahead, man. Tell them about yourself real quick.
Yo, what's good, man? Happy to be here. How y'all? Happy New Year.
Okay. So we got Africa Black here. We finna get into he wearing multitudes of hats, something that I've seen him do over time. I've seen him from the entrepreneur standpoint, pushing the youth and stuff like that. So just tell them how you keep holding up of all them hats and stuff like that, like just planning the organization, because it's hard for me.
Yeah, it is. But I think I just try to be versatile, and not like put all my eggs in one basket and try to do a little bit of everything. You feel me? Whether it's profit or not profit, I just try to do everything. I don't want to be like one label or a person that does one thing. I just want to do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So you said how do I do it? Just
Yes.
Organization is like everything. You got to organize your schedule, your life, your day, your week, your month, your year, everything, and set like not necessarily goals, but like set like targets. And once we hit that target, then you go to the next, go to the next, go to the next. So that's what I'm in the midst of doing right now.
Yeah, because me starting this podcast, it's been hard keeping everything organized and knowing who to talk to, how to talk to them, and things like that. But one thing that like shocked me about you is like it was like A&R. I was like, what the hell is an A&R? So can like you like explain what an A&R does and how does it work?
Well, okay, so yeah, that's one of the things I do. So with A&R is like I create a lot of music for a lot of artists, or with a lot of artists, and the A&R basically I scout talent, wise like that, and then like I could just like imagine two people in a song or two people working together, or I could somehow beneficially or positively like input something with an artist or with a song, whatever the case is. So like for example, with A&R for a label, like say any label, Def Jam,
Okay.
A&R, they're like talent scouts basically. You feel me? So they just basically have a vision or have an ear for good music or good content or good artists or whatever, and they scout their artists.
Yeah, so I see you tap in with a lot of different type of artists, and you keep them all together. So like, what do you like? What's the conversation about? What do you talk to them? What's a lot of things that like artists now that struggle with?
What do artists struggle with?
Yeah, like something that you had to like.
Business, like understanding business. Like a lot of like rappers specifically don't understand business and like the ins and out of business, and like understanding that the music business is like 90% business and 10% like everything else, like talent and all of that other stuff. So how to structure the business, how to structure the business, how to I feel you. How to structure their business and just basically how to organize their business. Like how to get paid from it, and how to promote themselves, how to market themselves. That's the biggest challenge that artists have, I feel.
So do you teach them that, or that's something they
Yeah.
have to
So if
learn
I
on
make
their
a song
own?
with an artist, then I don't just make a song with them and be done. Then I do the full package almost. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I gain knowledge. Like a lot of rappers I deal with don't even got bank accounts. You feel me?
Oh
So I don't
wow.
set up like LLCs for artists. I don't set up bank accounts for artists. I don't set up BMIs for artists, distro kits for artists. Got their music on all platforms, SoundCloud, Audio Mac, page streams. I teach them what streams are, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So like I'm in it to give knowledge as well, to benefit of course, but to give knowledge as well. So I don't set up bank accounts for like people you don't listen to. I'm for sure, especially in Orlando. You feel me? But all over Florida, of course. But like all that kind of stuff, like the business part of it, because it's all cool. We want to, rap and get clout and get all that, but we want to get paid too.
Yeah, of
And if you
course.
don't understand the business, you ain't gonna get paid. You out here just hustling backwards almost.
Okay, so I see you got you tap in with a lot of real estate. So can you
Yeah,
give us some insight on real estate? Because that's something I'm trying to learn too. Because real estate is hard for a lot
yeah,
of people.
it is.
So what you're a landlord, like I seen that in your bio too. So how you tap in with doing
Yeah.
all that on top of the landlord and
Like
doing all
okay,
that?
so all in all, like growing up, I'm from Broward County, and like growing up, we ain't never like live in no house, nothing like that. We was thugging or whatever.
Hmm.
So I always wanted to own my own place because we never did. Like it was evictions and foreclosures and that kind of, that kind of vibe. So when I got older, I said, okay, I want to get into this real estate game and own my house and own where I live, so nobody can ever kick me out. Cause I don't, came home to a note on the door and stuff like that as a child, and it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. So when I got older, I was like, yo, I gotta own my own place. Nobody can't, kick me out whenever they want.
Yeah.
So that was the motive behind it, and I bought my first place. Man, I bought my first place a very long time ago. I bought my first place a very long time ago, and then I literally bought it. Then I bought another spot, and I rented the spot out that I first was living in.
Okay.
And then, excuse me, and then I just followed that pattern.
That's
and
dope.
I did it a few times. So I done did the whole. Well, I'm still doing it now, but I started at a young age, bro. Real young age. You feel me? And it's been working good. Like it's great. It's great because like you're your own boss, and it's great, but it's also like it's also hard too because like you have to write leases the right way. Like right now, I'm dealing with a tenant that hasn't paid her rent in 3 months.
Oh wow.
And then I can like, I'm from the streets. So I wanted to be doing street shit. Like, I just want to just like get up out of there, like for real. But you got to really do it the right way because like she got rights, or she or he or whoever got rights. So you can't just go in there and move their stuff out, or, take the door off and out like that. Like, you got to really do it the professional way. You got to, like, legally evict them, and that's a process. And while that process is going on, months are passing, and you're not getting no,
money. Yeah,
you're not getting no money.
yourself.
So now it goes from, look at my boy Richie Rich.
Put him on there.
You feel me?
Hey, flip the camera so you can see
I'm
me.
trying to flip it. Hold on, you good? My boy said flip the camera. Oh, there you go.
Hey, you see me, man. Hey, we need you on the podcast, man. Yeah, we need you on the podcast, man. Yeah. Richie Rich coming soon. Y'all see him right there.
Yeah, we just mentioned your name, man. We finna get there with this. I'm gonna call you back, brother. Yeah, we just said your name like 5 minutes ago, bro. For sure, we gonna call you back. Yeah, that's that boy. He's solid.
He's solid for real.
But yeah, man, it's just business. So it's like you gotta understand how to do things, and you can't act out of emotion. You gotta act out of business. So it's a great business though. And the hardest thing I feel like what people don't tell you when you get into real estate is like how to actually buy a place. Because the first thing you need is capital, money, right? But the second thing, not second, but alongside the capital, you need credit. And a lot of people don't teach you how to get credit. So without credit, you ain't buying no place. You feel me? So those two things, capital and credit, is how you get started. And once you get your capital up and you get your credit right, you can go ahead and purchase your first place, and then to keep doing that.
Okay, so you tapped in with real estate,
right.
Being an A&R. Now you do party promotion. Now
right.
you up at night. Now you hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
You showing love to everybody. So talk to them about like promotions and being out all night and then still having to grind in the morning. Like,
yeah, so like with parties, like I got into it simply because I was DJing at first, or hosting, then DJing, then throwing parties. But I got into that because I was DJing, and then like the promoter would always give me this little check. So I seen promoters make 20, 30, 40, 50,000 in one night, and then pay the DJ a little check, bro, like a few hundred. And I'm like, me, I'm a hustler, so I'm like, yo, this is lit, cause I'm used to having a job to where I make like probably like whatever, but so I'm DJing like I'm up, you feel me? But then again, it's like it's no limit, like you could always go up and up and up. So I'm like, yo, I need to figure out how to get some more money, cause like yeah, $200, $300, $400, $500 is good, but when I'm seeing the promoter making 30, 40, 50,000 in a night, I'm like, oh, I'm in the wrong business. You feel me? So instead of being one of those DJs that just like get booked, I want to book the DJ. You feel me? So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna start throwing these parties. And my first party I ever threw was Whoop, actually. When Whoop was locked up, he had like a coming home tour, and I did a coming home like celebration event, for Whoop at the barn in Sanford, and I'm thinking if I should break down how much. It's whatever. I spent the bag on everything, like from the artist to the to the venue to the promotion, the flyers and all that, and I double what I made.
Oh, that's
You
dope.
feel me? I double what I made. So when I did that, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. Let's go, And then from there, I went to booking artists left and right, big. I booked a lot of people from Rod Wave, you feel me, to Glock 9, to Pootie, to everyone you could think of, to Lil Key, to Ari, to Jada, all these type of people. And I just said, okay, this is what it is. And not only just big names, but even smaller artists like the local guys. You feel me? The dudes trying to grind up. I gave them so many platforms and so many like shows and stuff like that because I understand how, how it go, how the business is. Like everybody trying to get up, everybody trying to eat. So like that's how I started from that. I started from house parties to smaller venues to big ass clubs to where we at with it right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you do that. This man has so much that he could go on and on. So like you also got a radio show out that you interview different guys. So
well, the radio show you're talking about is my podcast.
Yeah,
that podcast is called The Pull Up.
Okay.
But I think what you're talking about with the radio, I'm on the radio with Matty Ice and the Suicide Squad and Dogman and Champ and all those guys. That's every Saturday on 104.5 The Beat.
Y'all tune in.
Yeah. 104.5 The Beat every Saturday night from 10 all the way to 12. We going live, we going crazy, we spinning music. You got Dogman and Champ and the homies, everybody, and the ladies, Coco and all that. And we talking,
I gotta tap in.
Yeah, we talking good, good content, and we playing good music. Me and my brother, DJ Matty Ice, you feel me? We playing good music, and it's a vibe every single Saturday. Yeah, and then my podcast is what podcast. My personal podcast is. That's called The Pull Up. So the pull up is where I pull up on the artist or artists pull up on me, and we do the interview in the car. We do the interview in the car, and it don't have to be artists; it could be anyone doing their thing. You feel me? So we do that. I slowed down last year because I got so busy with everything else. But 2022, my goal is to go crazy with it. Go crazy all the way with it. So yeah.
So you got all those different platforms, and then you still take care of artists. So talk about you and Richie's relationship. You and
Richie, that's my homie. He just called. I love Richie Rich. His music is amazing. Like he's one of my favorite artists. Like not even just like in Orlando, like period.
Oh, wow.
In Florida, you know what I mean? Like global wise. So I love his energy and I love his music. He go hard. So how I met Richie, just him going crazy in the club, him going crazy in the streets, and he was doing, shows and all of this. I'm like, yo, this dude is crazy. Me and my brother Matter Ice, we was like, yo, this guy is crazy. So we linked up, and we just got to put a record together. We about to put it out. We got some more music we finna put out. It's gonna be a great year for Richie Rich. He's one of the most talented artists I've ever been around. Like, period.
Yeah, I seen a couple of shows Richie had. He put his energy into it. He put his all. This is something he really loves to do. So shout out to Richie Rich on that note. Mm-hmm. What about you and Mr. Kick One?
Kick is also too one of my favorite artists. I reached out to Kick because I just seen him going crazy and I was a fan of his music, and plus he was working closely with my other brother Nugget Foster with the whole Jug House movement, and I was like, let's work, and he was like, hell yeah, let's do it. So we got a few records we working on too, and he's an amazing artist, full of energy.
Really is. He be
going crazy in the streets right now. They love him, So I'm a big fan of his music and his vibe, his energy, and we shooting for the stars, all of us,
I see that. So how you got them two to get on a track together? Because I see y'all got a track dropping Friday.
Yeah, it's called Blood on the Leaves, all platforms, not video shoot, but video on the way too. Basically, I hit both of them. I was like, yo, you and you would sound great on a song. Let's do it. Now, these guys are more advanced than regular artists, so I didn't have to do the whole, like, writing for them or, like, telling them what to say or how to say it. Like, we literally put a beat on. They both loved it, and they both went crazy instantly. So, like, they're advanced artists. So, they just went crazy as soon as they heard the beat, like, right there. We knocked the studio session out in like an hour, and then we shot the video, and then we did a photo shoot. We about to world premiere, all that. Like them my boys. I love them. I love their music. I love their vibe. And I just want the best for them. Period.
Okay. So you got that trademark, Africa. Where you got
Yeah.
that from? What's
That's
that?
me saying that.
Okay,
Yeah, that's me
okay. I didn't
saying
know that.
So where that came from? That's me saying it on the microphone, and we slowed it down, like chopped it.
Okay.
We slowed it down, and then it just was catchy, so we just ended up using it. Yeah, and it's also my DJ tag. So when I DJ, I drop that tag. I already know like who. You feel me?
DJing,
Who in the building? Who finna go crazy? So that's my tag, and I have it in a bunch of songs. It's so many songs I got, bro, and that tag's not even in it.
Oh,
Like
wow.
I'd be like, damn, this bitch got 22 million views. I should have put my tag in it. One of my songs got like 30 million views. I like, damn, I should put my tag in it, but I didn't for whatever reason. So yeah, but everybody love it. So
Yeah, they do.
I love it too. I appreciate it. I ain't think it was gonna be catchy like that, but it is. So I'm with it.
Fun fact. I had posted you when I had finally got through. We was talking. I posted you, and like I was playing Xbox with my brothers and stuff, and then they started saying the little tag. They was like, "You lying? You ain't got him. You ain't got him." Because you so like they don't know the face behind the name. They just know the name.
Yeah.
So they don't know how like impactful you are with everything.
Yeah.
So it's just something that just made me happy to know.
They be coming and be like, oh, that's you. I be like, yeah, I ain't think it was gonna be nothing, but they be showing love, so it's love.
So talk about you and Willie on the beat relationship. Y'all.
Willie, I met Willie a little while ago. I met Willie when he was kind of starting out, and I was kind of starting out. And we just linked in, we locked in, and he made he made all my beats for all my songs personally, but he made my first record. It was my first one was like Reloaded, and then we linked up.
Oh, that's tough.
A song called Reloaded, and we linked up, and then like we just clicked. So I'll pull up to him, or he'll pull up to me. We'll link, we'll vibe, we'll talk on the phone, whatever. And Woodley, one of my favorite producers. You feel me? Like everything he gave me, like I just text him, and he just sent me like 6 beats.
Oh wow!
And I listen to all. I like, you go crazy. Like he just sent me 6. So I'm finna go work on the record with Boss Man JD.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play those beats with him and see what he feeling from that, and then we gonna catch a vibe. But that's my brother. Like I want the best for him. He's been going crazy since he started. He's turned into a mega superstar and worked with everybody from him to him, to her. It's
he
amazing.
worked with a lot of people.
He
got his own trademark too. You gave him that kind of?
No, I didn't.
So he just
that was his.
Okay.
Yeah, that was his, and then he's amazing. I love Willie on the beat.
So you got Willie on the beat. Now you just like you say, like the songs match. Like the artist, when you put them on a song, it kind of matches each other. So you got a song with this girl. I don't want to like mess up her name. I think it's Baby B&E and another girl.
Oh, Lanaya West?
Yeah, Lanaya West. That song go hard. Like, I was in the car because, like I said, I listen to your whole catalog. So I'm in the car. I'm listening to Baby B. I know Baby B&E going to go crazy, but, it's kind of hard for everybody to get in tune with a female artist. So when she got on, she came in with a lot of energy. She was really feeling it. Like, I was like, okay, she really, she got me put up for work. Like, I wanted to go to work now just because I listened to that song.
Yeah, she's hard. Both of them are hard. They went crazy on that song. Lanaya West is a superstar. B&E, Baby B&E is a superstar, and I think they just heard the beat like, yeah, this the one. And then like, bruh, they just went in and did it.
The chemistry was beautiful.
How he was done. So I love that song. I love that video. And
they got a video? I need to watch that.
Yeah, for that song is on YouTube.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
It's great, man. I love making good music, man. For real.
Yeah, cause you don't just deal with anybody. You deal with people that actually
like
they rapping about something. So how you got them two to link up? Cause it's hard to get a girl and a male to.
I literally hit both of them. I think I hit both of them, and I was like, yo, I could see you working with this dude. And I hit her. I can see you working with this girl, and they're like, "Yeah, let's do it." Because I think they trust my judgment. So I just threw both of them in the studio with Nugget Foster. Mm-hmm. That's where I do all my studio work at, and we just said, and it happened, and that was it. yeah. So they were both amazing, bro. I got so much music, bro, and I just like literally DM 2 people or 3 people, and I'd be like, "But let's work." Like I DM'd I ain't gonna say his name, but I DM a big dude today. He had like 1.7 or 1.8 million followers. But the man wrote me back in like 3-4 minutes. And then I was like, all I put was let's work. And he was like, hell yeah. what's your number? I gave him my number. He called me. I said, oh, I ain't even call me that fast. I said, I'm gonna call you back, bro. And then I came here. So I ain't calling back yet. But I just hit people and people folk to be knowing what's up. So they know it makes sense. Like I ain't just trying to, hit them the bull crap around. Like I'm trying to work.
Trying to work.
I'm trying to work.
That's what I'll be telling people too when I hit them. Like I'm trying to work. I'm trying to get something going.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something. Like
not trying. You is doing it. Like look at this space. This is a beautiful space. Like
thank you.
I love what you got going on. You and your team, man. This is lit. I like it.
I ain't got no team yet. Just me and my stepfather.
Hey, that's all you need.
Yeah, that's all.
I'd rather have. You feel me? I'd rather be a small team and an effective team than a big team and everybody leeching around not doing nothing, just waiting for you to blow. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel
so that's all that you watch your front, he watch your back, you good.
Yeah, I heard that.
For real.
That. So what's something you would have told your old self, like, Africa, man, don't do this or keep doing this? What's something that
my old self, like my younger self,
yeah.
I'd be like, you gotta shut up and listen more. Cause when I was young, I thought I knew everything. Like everything I know now, I knew when I was younger, but I was ignorant to it. It's like I knew about credit. I knew about saving. I knew about finance and business and all that. I knew about all of that. I just didn't care about it. You feel me? Because I was like, man, I don't care about this, man. I'm finna, like, people been telling me to get credit card when I was 18, 19, but I was so fast on getting fast money and stacking like a 20 ball or, something like that. Yeah. So I didn't care about nothing. Like, I want to do what I want to do, and that's it. So shut up and listen, because it's like the person that listen the most knows the most. The person that talk the most don't know nothing. Because you too busy talking instead of learning. Yeah. You feel me? So I would say shut up and listen more. It's so important to listen because you can learn something from a baby. You younger than me, right? And you probably older than me. I can learn something from you and you. Yeah. So shut up and listen. And let me see. Another thing will probably be, that's the biggest one right there. But another thing will probably be, I don't know, just like don't be so ignorant. I was kind of ignorant when I was young. Like, I was like, damn, I couldn't think about it. I was kind of ignorant for real. Like, I just thought like it was only one way of life. Like there's a million ways to cook chicken, bro. You feel me? It's not just fried chicken. You could bake that chicken. You feel me? Yeah. You can grill that chicken. You can boil that chicken. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's a million ways to do what you want to do. It just ain't your way. Yeah. You feel me? Because it's all about getting to the finish line. No matter how you get there, you can get there by car, train, bus, walk, foot. Yeah. Just as long as you get there. So be less ignorant and understand that the world is bigger than your eyes can see.
Yeah,
for real.
That. We know you got the song with Kid Wine and Rich.
I got a lot of music. I already have first I was gonna drop one song a month, 12 songs. I nah, I'm gonna drop less, but I got music on top of music, so I could just drop for the next 2 years. But it's not about what I drop, it's how I drop it. Yeah. I want to make sure I put the engine behind everything I do, whether it's my song or someone else's song or someone else's tape or whatever. But this year I got a lot of music, a lot of interviews, a lot of business moves, a lot of real estate, and I'm opening 2-3 more businesses this year to create lucrative income. You feel me? So I ain't trying to be rich, I'm trying to be wealthy. You feel me? I'm trying to be wealthy.
That's what a lot of people don't understand, because generational wealth is something that's big. A lot of people don't know, especially in our community. They don't know about that. So what are you teaching the youth about that?
So generational wealth, right? One, credit. See, the thing is, everybody say credit, but nobody don't really know what it means. Credit. Mm-hmm. Credit creates opportunities. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. For example, if you want to open up a salon, you a girl, right? If you have good credit, you can do that. And you're borrowing other people's money. Now you pay them their money back, and the profit you make, you pocket that. So credit is important. Saving is important. Getting into this new generational finance is important, like crypto and stocks. Yeah. You feel me? Because money is expiring, man. It really is expiring. Inflation is real. Inflation is here. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So what $100 could do 10 years ago can't do no more, bruh.
Really can't.
What $1 used to can do can't do no more. You feel me? So inflation is real, and you got to understand how to stretch your money. You feel me? So that's the biggest thing people have to understand and have to learn how to stretch your money, how to not just worry about today, but worry about next year and next decade.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because you want to be able to be 40 and 50 and 60 and put your people in position. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And create opportunities for your loved ones. You feel me? So generational wealth is important because once you're not here no more, your loved ones will be the little ones. You feel me? And if they ain't got no opportunity, they gonna be in the same circumstances and the same predicaments that you were in. And it's like, what were you doing when you was here? Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm from the bottom for real. So imagine if I get my jits and they go for the same scroll I went through. I failed it. You feel what I'm saying? That wouldn't make no sense. Like, I didn't elevate in any way. So that's why generational wealth is important.
All right. So I want to give a special thanks to AfricaBlack for coming through,
For sure.
giving us wisdom, giving us his plan of success.
For sure.
We're gonna have AfricaBlack back on here. We're gonna have him bring his artists through here.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna connect. Keep viewing. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we out.